What's up, my friends? We've got here two mystery boxes. We got here a Crate Club box and we have a Battle Box here. You've probably seen my videos, maybe. If not, check them out. But I did one individually on a Battle Box as well as a Crate Club box. And if you saw that video, you saw that I was not at all impressed with what was inside the Crate Club box, but I really liked what was in the Battle Box one. So now a chance to possibly Crate Club redeem themselves and see how they kind of do up against BattlBox, right? Let's see if it was a fluke thing, maybe it just happened to be a bad box, or if, again, we get let down by Crate Club, or if we get impressed. So these two are both the boxes that shipped for July. We'll open them up together and kind of check out what's inside each box and see, how it kind of compares, okay? Now, the price on these are a little bit different because they don't have like a box that's exact same price point for each kind of product. Crate Club has 3 different tiers, where BattlBox has like 4 different tiers. And both of these are like the tier below the top tier one. This is the Captain, and this is, I think they call it the Pro one. But price point wise, this one is basically $100, this one's basically $120. But it's the closest one that's together, because the next one below this one is like $45. The next one below this one is, I think, $20 or $30 something. But nonetheless, this is kind of like the mid-tier kind of boxes they offer for each one, without going to the extreme high one that jumps up a little bit more to get a little bit more stuff. So the best kind of comparison we can kind of get with these two side by side. Now, like I said, I was pretty disappointed with what was inside of the Crate Club one compared to what was in that last BattlBox one. So let's start off with the BattlBox one. That way we have a little bit better comparison to see, does this one perform better? Whichever kind of the case is. So we'll start off with the BattlBox box, and then we'll open up the Crate Club one and see if the items inside compare. Again, a slight difference in price, maybe a $20 difference in price. We'll see if we get a $20 better kind of, items inside of here, or if this one crushes things. Maybe it's just completely different, but nonetheless, let's get into it. All right, so we get the box open. First thing we got on top, some sort of bag. We got the Mission Brief 101. Set off the side in case we need some explanation, but first thing we got inside looks like a backpack. Let's check it out. Okay, this is a nice little backpack. I like it. It's a cool little small, little tactical backpack. A dark gray kind of color. It's got a little bit of MOLLE on the front of it to be able to attach some pouches. Got some MOLLE on the sides. You got a nice little rugged handle here. You got your straps. So it's a smallish, medium, maybe a medium-sized backpack. Quickly kind of look inside of it. Let's check it out. All right, it's got your typical pouches for like pens and a little pockets. That's a pretty normal type of bag. Another one with a little mesh inside of here, and then the main cargo area. Yeah, your typical thing. It's got some straps to kind of strap it in. So a little bit of padding here. Even looks like maybe another zipper back here for probably a hydration pack, possibly. Oh, it's like an expansion kind of a thing. It's interesting. Is that what it's for? Oh, okay. So it kind of, this is unzips to expand it to make it a little bit bigger. So, okay. A nice backpack. I like it. I dig it. What do we have here? Infinity tool. Useful, fun, explorable. Okay, but I still don't know quite what it is. Okay, so it's like a multi-purpose kind of a thing. You can use it to like roll up like a bag and kind of attach it together and keep stuff together. You can use it to, looks like they got an example of putting some keys on it. You got an example to wear it, which, okay, I guess you could take the extra little things off and wear it as a little simple bracelet. So it looks like it's like a multi-functioning kind of a thing. Get funky with sandal heel. Oh, like a, well, you can't really see that big, but like a heel for sandals. There's all sorts of stuff. So it looks like some kind of multi-purpose kind of thing. It's got a lot of cool little attachments and stuff, so you can kind of use it to strap it onto something for a handle, to, I guess, it kind of talks about using your imagination, so there's apparently a lot of things, so interesting. Okay, I like it. That's kind of cool. After Bite Natural. Looks like an itch relief balm. Okay, I could have used this when I was on vacation recently. I got some bug bites on me that maybe this would have been useful for. Looks like some kind of little balm to kind of, after a bite type of thing, to relieve itch after a bug bite, which I still have some bug bites on my legs from being on vacation recently in California. Maybe I can try it out on there. Got an axe. cool. It's a little hatchet kind of a thing, compact hatchet. That's pretty cool. All right, that's something definitely can kind of go into my vehicle. Okay, it's got little things like a belt clip. It's got a little belt clip here. You got a hammering in, so you can use it as a hammer. You got the hatchet side and everything too. Pull up on this, and that releases it. This is nice. This is a pretty cool little thing. We don't need the packaging. This is pretty cool. I like that. And this is the last thing. I think this is the last thing, which is, what is this? It says body armor vent. A vent for body armor, but I don't have any body armor. All right, this one I'm gonna need a little bit better explanation for. It's got all the instructions on here for placing it on some body armor, but I'm still not really sure what this does. Okay, so I guess this kind of more so actually goes with the backpack. You can kind of use it with the backpack. You don't have to, but you can. And it's a vent, so it goes on the back of your backpack, and it's supposed to help with ventilation, so that way if you're out on a long hiking type of thing, and you're sweating, you're not getting your backpack all sweaty. It kind of allows a little bit of a vent between your back and your backpack, and maybe a little bit of airflow to help you not get so sweaty with your backpack being on your back. So it is, like, it's got some cushion to it, so maybe it kind of prevents like being flush against your back, so it allows a little bit of airflow between it. So okay, so this is like a vent that would go behind your backpack while you're wearing a backpack to help give you a little airflow on your back. So that way, hopefully you're not getting super, super sweaty, or reduce the amount of sweatiness that you're getting on there. So that was what was inside of the BattlBox. All right, so we'll set everything kind of off to the side here to use for comparison if we need to. So we got all the items from the BattlBox. Now let's dive into the Crate Club box. So again, $100 box, $120 box, but let's see what's inside. Diving into this box, let's see. Start with a small little item here. Small little box, says mission made in China. And what is it? Like a Ridge wallet ripoff. Very, very durable, but exactly basically a Ridge wallet. So that's basically what it is. Not made by Ridge, but mission made. So you got basically a little black, very, very identical to a Ridge wallet. So we got that. That's cool though. I still like it. I'm not complaining. Not yet, anyways. That's still a cool item. So there's some shooting targets. It's got splash technology and stuff like that. So when you hit it, it kind of like goes out to make it easier from a distance to see your impacts and your hits. But it almost makes it look like, are you supposed to leave it in the box and you pull it down? This one almost makes it look like on the box like you would, which I'd be afraid if you missed, then you go through it and you just jacked up all the targets on the inside. But it's got 8 targets, multi-target roll. I mean, it does say pull down for a new target, but I don't think you're supposed to hang it. I mean, I feel like that would be kind of dumb if you hung it, pulled down a target, and just shot at it that way. I think you pull it down and probably tear it off and then put it somewheres or whatever, and then put the box back in your bag. It's cool. I'll possibly use it. It's for handguns mainly. I mean, I guess you can use it for anything really, but kind of cool. I like it. It's neat. What is? I don't know what this is. This we're gonna probably need to look at the packaging to kind of figure out, or look at the box, the manual, to see what it is. But let's open it. I'm almost scared that this is one of those I've seen like videos where those batons that slide open. So I go, be careful, nothing slides open. I don't think so. I think that's what this is though. Very cool little metal container though. Some stuff inside of it. I'm not sure what these are. Look nifty. Okay, so this is what was inside of it. We're gonna have to do a little bit more kind of digging into what this item actually is though. I mean, the container's cool and maybe it's something awesome, but I don't know what it is. So we're gonna have to look at the description. We'll look at the description here in a little bit. Let's check out the other items first, and we'll come back to this guy to see what this guy actually is. A universal sling point sling adapter, or single point sling adapter. All right, so you got a little sling adapter for like a rifle. Okay, so you got a little adapter. Looks like it probably goes maybe on the buttstock of a rifle to be able to make it easier to attach the sling to. So you got a little single point sling adapter. And then this looks kind of cool. I was waiting for this to kind of last. Looks like we got a holster, which is good because I need a holster for my pistol. Actually, looks like a little bit more than just a holster. Looks like it's also a sight too. Oh no, it's a flashlight. Okay, so you got a little flashlight. I thought it was a sight. I was gonna be, yeah, cool sight, but it's not. It's a light. But dropping stuff here. Do not use without light. So it looks like you have to use it with the light. Otherwise, I guess I'm assuming the pistol won't fit properly. It looks like there's some grooves inside of it to where it helps like the pistol kind of slide in to kind of lock into place if you use it with the light. So it helps kind of lock it into place probably a little bit better. So you don't want to use it unless you have this attached to it. Which the only thing is kind of a bummer is that my pistol is a like a tan or like a sand or a coyote type of color. So it's not going to match the same color, but it's still kind of cool, I guess. So that was it. That was the last item from the Crate Club one. So first let's find out what this thing is, and then we'll kind of give input on everything as a whole. So this is a pocket-sized grappling hook. I don't know how often I would ever need a grappling hook, but I guess it's pocket-sized, so you know, you never know when you might need a grappling hook, right? So all these little pins on the side down here go and they screw in. So let's get this assembled. And voila, you attach some rope, cable, something onto here. You get yourself a grappling hook, a little pocket-sized one you can carry around with you. Kind of interesting. On the side here it says, caution, not a life-saving device. So not to, I don't know what, maybe for rescue, like a search and rescue type of thing. I don't know, but nonetheless, it's a pocket-sized grappling hook. All right, so now my thoughts, I guess, on everything. Let's see what we got total. All right, so in the BattlBox item, how many items do we have? We got 5 items. It was in the BattlBox. 3, 4, 5. So they both had 5 items, 5 different items. None of them are really the same or anything. This is tough. This is a little bit tougher. Definitely like the last Crate Club one, I was really disappointed with that one. This one I actually like, but I also really like the BattlBox one. As far as which one do I like the most, right? I mean, this one's $20 more than this one. Is it worth $20 more? I mean, the backpack, you know, probably adds a little bit of value to it. The axe probably is a little bit of a pricier item. Look at this one. I think the priciest item is probably this holster, possibly, for a pistol. But I mean, they're both pretty good boxes. Man, this is a tough one. Maybe a slightly like the BattlBox one a little bit more, because I feel like there's more useful items in there. There's still useful items in this one, but these ones are a little bit more of things I would use more often than I would use these items. But both are pretty good on this one. Definitely a big difference between last time when I did Crate Club and a BattlBox one. I like the BattlBox one on the previous one. I did not like the Crate Club on the last one, but I like both of these. They're both pretty good. Maybe just a little bit more on the BattlBox side, but again, it also is $20 more, so maybe that kind of weighs into it. But nonetheless, they're both pretty good boxes. So it's a tough one. It's pretty tough as far as which one is the clear winner here. I want to hear from you guys though. Comment down below, which one do you think was the better box? And be advised, this one costs $20 more than this one does, but they're the closest ones to kind of compare for the price points. But which one would you prefer? Would you prefer to have the BattlBox box, or would you rather have the Crate Club box? Let me know in the comment section down below. Now, as far as like single item, the best item out of everything, the backpack. I think the backpack, I got a lot of backpacks though, but hey, sometimes they get different useful kind ofness things for it, but probably the best item, me personally, that I liked was probably the backpack of everything. And that probably kind of why it edges out a little bit better in the BattlBox. But nonetheless, there you go. That's the BattlBox versus Crate Club for July. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If so, make sure you're subscribing, make sure you like the video, check out links down in the description box down below for social media. Thanks for hanging out. I'm Christopher Chaos. See you next time. What is up, my friends? We have here 2 mystery boxes. We have Loot Crate. We don't have Loot Crate. What is up, my friends? We've got here 2 mystery boxes. Antivirus protection expired.